Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're gonna break away from the 20 from 1982 series just for a moment. We're gonna look at a game called Varth Operation Thunderstorm, and this was created by Capcom in 1992, and was requested by YouTube user Martin Hernandez. And this is a shooter, and it's a lot like the 1942 or 41 or 43 or whatever series by Capcom. As you can see, it's the cabinet or the marquee has the Romstar company name on it. They only made the cabinet. They didn't have anything to do with the game. Sorry, this is on a thin screen, as some of the games are. But this game doesn't really do much for me. I think it's just a little too similar to the 1942 games. They even have some of the same power-ups, but I've never seen this game before. It is unique in that I'm not playing yet. This is still the attract mode or demo. It is unique in that you do have two shields that accompany you, but you can lose them. And if you lose them, you are pretty much screwed. There are going to be shots all over the damn place. The enemies come thick and fast, and they shoot a lot. And if you have the, what was it called? Fixed type of shields, that's better. The fixed shields stay in front of you, and most enemy shots will not get through those and kill you. You're still in danger from shots coming from the sides, so you got to watch out for that. But I prefer that greatly over the smart shields. They try to react in time to block bullets that come at you from all angles, but really I think you're better off using the fixed ones that stay in front of you. And again, yeah, you can lose those, and you don't get those right away. You have to get them through a power-up. And there's the fixed pods. Yeah, you wanna. They'll also like fire missiles and stuff for you. Pods protect the plane against enemies' bullets and can shoot missiles too. Watch out for the edges. You will die if you run into the edge. And sometimes there'll be cliffs or mesas or something in front of you that you can run into. And the game doesn't tell you that you can't run into them, which kind of blows. But you get to choose from one of two planes. I'm not sure one has an advantage over the other. I didn't play through the whole game because there are 30 frickin' levels, just like 1942. Yeah, this game just is even though the graphics are pretty impressive, it's still a little bit too much like 1942 to me, or the 1942 series. We'll go ahead and get started. I'll take fixed, yeah. But again, you don't start with these pods. You have to pick them up through a power-up. You can use little bursts of rapid fire. Just don't wail on the fire button. Just press it here and there, and hold it down when you do press it for little moments at a time. See, that's where having those power-ups would be pretty nice. And that power-up is from 1943, was it? Yeah. As in a lot of other Capcom games, characters from other Capcom games make an appearance. And there's like some moments where you'll see, even I think Ken or Ryu from Street Fighter 2 makes an appearance. I think the Yashichi makes an appearance. That's been in a lot of Capcom games. There's also these race car flags. I don't know if that's from a Capcom game, but they're worth a lot of points. Like I said, there's 30 friggin' stages. I am only gonna play through like 5 of them. Here and there you'll face bosses. And they'll of course require tons of hits to destroy. If you don't have pods in a level, or you beat the level without pods, the shields. There, I got my pods. If you beat a level without having pods, and there was some flags I'm picking up, then you get a special bonus. Now I got lasers. You have bombs that you can drop, and you can collect a number of them. And they're definitely ones you don't wanna lose. Use them or lose them. Oops. Yeah, you continue with a credit, and you get a little bit of advice as you continue, but you lose your pods. At some point, I decided that I would just put on infinite lives, and I might have done that after beating the 3rd level or something. I don't remember, but I got sick of having to continue and get pushed back. And when I started my new life, and being without my pods, which really sucks. So I decided to just keep my infinite lives cheat on, and I would be able to pick up my floating icon that got me my pods back. I like how you shoot some of the tanks and like their turret flies off when you destroy it. I hope everybody's having a good 4th of July weekend. I had to go over to my folks, and we had barbecued brats and burgers and stuff. A bunch of people were over there, so I don't particularly like being around a bunch of people at once. But it's alright. It's getting pretty muggy here in Portland, Oregon. It's overcast, but it's really hot. Yeah, it's at some point, like I said, I think after I beat level 5, I just stopped and said, I'll show some major boss battles, and then I'll show myself beating the game. Shoot that bridge enough to destroy it. This game's okay. I'm not a huge fan of shooters, but I'll play ones that have like cute cutscenes and stuff to keep my interest. I like the Gunbird series. I thought that was pretty fun. This one, like I said, it's, in my opinion, it's a little too much like 1942 or 1943. Whoops. Said after a while another bomb will be available, I guess. Yeah, the first 1942 series game came out in 1984, and that was a huge smash. And I'm definitely going to have that in my 20 from 1984 series when that comes around. After this, I'm going to stick with the 20 from 1982 series for a while, probably until I finish it. But yeah, most of the enemy shots cannot get through your pods if you have them. If you have them in the fixed position. That'd be 3 stages. but there's like thin lasers that they can shoot, and those will get through your pods. There's the typical group of red fighters from the 1942 series that will give you a special icon. And this machine gun will shoot rapid fire more than before, but you'll still run out of it, or your shots will still slow down to a crawl if you just hold down the fire button. Just hold down the fire button here and there, whatever weapon you're using. Hold it down for a few seconds, let go, hold it down again. No need to wail on the fire button for this game. I've never seen this game before. It probably didn't get a whole lot of recognition in the U.S. Might have just seen a very, very limited release. But even in the 90s, Romstar was still giving its cabinets to other companies that made their own game. Quite sure that Romstar never made a game of their own. Now you face this giant volcano thing. I don't think those things can get through your pods. But once you destroy the volcano, then it becomes these two mobile platform things. I don't think any of these shots can get through your pods. Oh, maybe they can. Okay, just remember, use up your bombs. Yeah, I don't like that you don't start with your pods, and if you lose all your lives, then you have to go without them again. You can only pick them up through power-ups. Whoops. Not sure what that was I picked up, but I died getting it, so it wasn't really worth it. There. Yeah, you can play 2 players simultaneous on this, I believe, but I don't have anybody at the house that wants to play this game with me, so I'm not gonna bother. I've never really been crazy about 2 players simultaneous play games anyway, or more than 2 at a time. Like Gauntlet or something. I did play The Simpsons with some friends or sisters or brothers or whatever. Like I said, those thin lasers, they will go through your pod, and so will those missiles. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about this game. I'm not terribly crazy about shooters in general, but I do like the Gunbird series. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that mesa there, I will die if I run into it. Like that. You could pick up a lot of power-ups through this stuff that you could shoot away, or increase your point total, but you will die if you run into that too. Shit. Yeah, I think it's after this level that I just decided to just skip to some of the more memorable boss battles of this game. There's a big fighter plane. Sorry if I'm eating in your ear. I've got a bunch of egg rolls I'm eating. Like I said, there's some cameo appearances by characters from other Capcom games, like I think Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. There's like a character from Sidearms that makes an appearance. Some other characters. Jeez, it gets pretty hairy there. Don't lose your bombs. Use them up. But you don't really need them for anything but the boss battles, I would imagine. And yeah, I would recommend using the fixed mode for your pods instead of the smart mode. There goes that boss. We'll look at a few more boss fights, and they show the name of them after you beat them. Then there's this giant train full of enemies. Those shots won't go through your pods. Just the lasers and the super big fireballs or whatever. That's a big old friggin' cannon there. The guy saying power up like that makes me think of Altered Beast, which came out a few years before this game or so. But yeah, some of the boss battles are really drawn out. Only that cannon really fires shots that will get through your pods. So really this train battle is mostly easy. That guy can shoot fireballs that'll get through your pods, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, this might have just seen mostly released in like Japan and Europe. I certainly don't recall it being in American arcades. And there's all those lasers that can get right through your pods. Use up your bombs. All these turrets and planes and control modules and stuff on the trains that you need to destroy to completely take out the train. I remember 1943 being particularly good for the NES. there's gonna be one more boss battle I'll do after this, and then I'll go to like the final boss battle or the final couple boss battles. Call it good enough. Like I said, there's a total of 30 stages, and when you have boss battles like this that can take forever, it gets to be pretty damn annoying and pretty hard to sit still. But again, after I'm done with this, I'll go right back to the 20 from 1982 series and finish it off. Now here's some sort of volcano thing. And yeah, it turns into a couple of moving platforms. And this is level 21, or stage 21, or round 21, or whatever. I don't know why they have to get into specifics, or why they have to call it so many different things. Stage, phase, round, level, whatever. It's all the damn same. Stage 21 clear. Boss destroyed. Satellite. And of course you get a bonus for all remaining bombs. And now we have this giant tank thing that releases other tanks. This is the second to last boss. After this, see the level is 29. After this, then you face the final boss. And after that's destroyed, the game ends, and you see the long ending with the credits. Go! Sure rains bullets like friggin' crazy. And again, the lasers will go right through your pod. Just use bomb after bomb after bomb and keep firing. I really am not crazy about this game, and I would like it a lot less if I didn't have the infinite lives cheat on. Tank type of thing that has these weird arms that stick out of the side and shoot at you. Again, you could choose from one plane or the other. Maybe it was 2 players simultaneous. Those flipping tiles make me think of Xevious, which is a game I'm going to be reviewing pretty soon in my 20 from 1982 series. There's some more falling.
Power up.
Napalm. Now we go to stage 30, the final stage of Varth Operation Thunderstorm. Oh crap. There's those weird arms again. Put a new cannon on that thing. And there's lasers again, which will go right through your pods. Oops. I don't know, maybe some gamers would think that the smart pod setup is better, but I don't know, I guess I can't see it. Just use the standard one, or whatever it was called, front. I just want to beat this damn game. Come on, just die already. Oops.
Power up.
Whoops. Yeah, this is kind of nice right here. Whoops. I think a tile ran smack dab into me. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a little backstory on the game. You're on another planet that the humans have colonized, and the planet is called Varth. And the colony is controlled by a supercomputer called Duo, and I just destroyed it. Actually, the supercomputer was controlled by an entity called Duo, and I just destroyed the computer, I guess. But that was Varth Operation Thunderstorm by Capcom in 1992. But you could almost tell a Capcom game by their soundtrack. They have a certain almost synth-heavy sound to their games. I'll put in my initials, and call it good. That was Varth Operation Thunderstorm by Capcom in 1992. A shooter with some interesting little quirks. I think the best thing about the game is the pods. It just sucks that you don't start with them, and when you lose them, you have to pick up a power-up to get them again. Although they do float around if you haven't lost all your lives. If you lose all your lives, then you have to go pick up the power-up again sometime when you shoot certain enemies, which sucks. But this is very, very reminiscent of the 1942 series. Very similar in play style, and some of the exact same power-ups, and really too similar for my tastes. My dog's getting restless. And again, that is Varth Operation Thunderstorm by Capcom in 1992. Now, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Varth Operation Thunderstorm by Capcom in 1992 in the ROMstar cabinet. I'll be back soon with more games from the 20 from 1982 series, and the first game will be game number 11 in that series. Catch you later, folks. Bye-bye.